Hello everyone. In this video we are gonna learn the steps to create a crossword puzzle and the tips to solve the crossword puzzle. I hope this video will be helpful for you when you are doing your crossword puzzle. Let's start.
Crossword puzzles are excellent educational tools allowing us to improve our vocabulary. For some people, creating a crossword puzzle is just as rewarding as solving one. Here are the some steps I'm gonna share to you to create a crossword puzzle. First step is decide on a grid size. For making a crossword puzzle, there are specific dimensions we have to adhere to. If we are making a professional crossword puzzle, we can use a 15 into 15, 17 into 17, 19 into 19, 21 into 21, or 23 into 23. These are the standard size introduced by the original crossword puzzle publishers Simon and Schuster. But if we want to make a casual crossword puzzle, we can pick whatever the size we want. But our grid should be diagonally symmetrical, that it should be the same when we turned it upside down. Second step is make a list of words for our crossword puzzle. Now we have to select the words according to a theme we choose, or else we have to select the words which we want to include in the grid. In the crossword puzzle, two-letter words are never allowed. Three-letter words can be used sparingly, that means in small quantities. Try to give the longest word in the puzzle. We should not repeat the words. Third step is lay the words out in the grid format. This process can be challenging for us. Once we have laid the words out, black out the unused squares. In the US style crossword, there should be no hanging words. Every word should be correspond to both an across word and a down word and be totally interconnected. In the UK style crossword, hanging words are permitted. The answer should not include punctuation. If the answers to a clue is a phrase rather than a single word, there should be no spaces between the words. On the standard crossword grid, the entries should be symmetrical and the blocked squares also be symmetrical. Fourth step is number the starting squares of each word. Begin to number the puzzle from upper left corner is preferable. Fifth step is to create a copy of the crossword puzzle. Now we have to create a copy of the crossword puzzle. This type starting squares for each word should be numbered by the squares themselves should be blank.
Let's learn how to create clues for a crossword puzzle. Creating a clues usually comes last. We need to think about how difficult we want our clues to be. Write our clues accordingly. When writing clues, try to make them original and concise. First, we must begin with some straightforward clues. We can give easiest clues to answer which will be straightforward. For example, I used to see as leg is to walk is correct. Like that, we can give some straightforward clues. Next, we can add another level of challenge with indirect clues. For this, we can make use of some sort of metaphor. And crossword creators often indicate this type of clue by beginning with a maybe or else perhaps or by ending the clue with a question mark. For example, what one ran out of to stay dry? Yes, the correct answer is rain. Thirdly, we can use cryptic clues in our puzzle. For example, we can use palindromes in our clues. They are often indicated by phrases like either way or else up and down. An example would be advance in either direction. Answer is put up. Because to put up can be another way of saying to advance and is also a palindrome. Fourth tip is to organize the clues in our list form. Number them according to their position in the puzzle. List all the across clues together in ascending numerical order and list all the down clues together in ascending numerical order. We need not to be a crossword puzzle expert to enjoy solving puzzles. Being strategic in our approach to solve the crossword puzzle can derive the most possible enjoyment from it. Let me give some tips to solve the crossword puzzle. First tip is work in pencil. When we do a crossword puzzle in pen, it can feel like a serious commitment. So give ourselves permission to guess and make mistakes. If we find that the answer is wrong, we can erase it and put the correct answer in. Second tip is think about theme. If a puzzle has a title, it indicates the theme of that puzzle. So if it has a theme, some of the answers, usually the longer answers, will be related to the theme, but not all the answers. Third tip is look for fill in the blanks. Fill in the blank clues are generally the simplest clues to solve. So we can get a good start on our grid by cracking these first. Fourth tip is to focus on small word entries. Check the clues for any 3 or 4 or 5 letter words. Finding out those answers can make solving the puzzle quicker and easier. And fifth tip is to look for abbreviations and acronyms. If there is an abbreviation in the question, that means an abbreviation in the clue, there will be an abbreviation in the answer. So this can help to fill some of the squares a lot easier. Sixth tip is check spelling consistently. Making a spelling error on a crossword puzzle would cost us the entire grid. So we have to use the dictionary to ensure the spelling of the each and every word. Seventh tip is ask for help. When we check, we may ask the help from our friends or else family members, and this may lead to solve other clues on our grid. Eighth tip is skip over the ones we do not know for now. One of the best strategies to speed up the entire process is to quickly scan through the clues and fill in the ones that we know immediately. Okay, and then come back to the ones that need a bit more thinking. Ninth tip is to tap outside resources. We need a little outside help to complete the crossword puzzle, but we should not just type the clue in the online search engine. We should be very picky about the resources we use. We can use dictionary, atlas, encyclopedia. Atlas, if we couldn't find out the answer from those resources, we can move to internet. Tenth tip is walk away for a bit. If you get stuck and started feeling like a work, simply walk away and refresh the mind and come back to it later. The answer may come more easily after a break. I hope that this video would give you some ideas about creating and solving the crossword puzzle. I suggest you to follow these steps and tips. Thank you for watching.